Hello everybody, how are you all? Lumus here from Failing at Gaming. Back to our Pokémon Sapphire Typelocke challenge. Sorry, I forgot that this building existed, but I actually went in there, didn't I? Yeah, this is the museum, as it clearly says on the sign. For anybody who's not caught one of our Typelocks before, this is a variation on the popular Nuzlocke challenge. The basic rule is you can only catch the first Pokemon of each type we encounter, and any of our Pokemon that faint are gone forever, so we've got a limited number of Pokemon to get through the whole game. Right now we've got all of our catches for the game. Let me show off our current squad. Go. Jolly Salt, Justice Bug, Stormcrow, Spuffy, Obsidian, and Buccaneer. This is the current team we're rocking. So last time we went to Moss Deep City, and we got the badge there which allows us to dive. However, we don't have the dive HM. And I have no idea where to get that dive HM. I thought we were going to Moss Deep to get the dive HM, and it wasn't there. So I am stuck. Where the heck are we supposed to be going? We'll figure it out. I'm gonna go explore. Buccaneer is mostly here for a pickup, yes, Burzum. That said, he's got 3 HMs on him. And he's not doing bad. She's not doing bad in a fight. She's been pulling her weight. But yeah, the rest of the squad is some OP picks, I guess. We got lucky with a few of them. Just go left, of course. Why didn't I think of that, Lady Meow? So hey, how are you both? Burzum, Lady Meow, hope you're both doing well. You having a good day? Lady Mew. How to get unlimited data? Talk to your provider? And tell your provider that you've been talking to other providers? How to get unlimited data on your way to Viridian City? Ah, the Casino League. Those fiends. So I'm thinking I might start by going over to the Trick House and seeing if there's anything new going on. Zoop. Did some exercise tonight and don't regret it? Unheard of. We're being watched. I didn't see a glitter. Aha! Huh? How did you know I concealed myself in this planter? You're sharp. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there, and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. I love the noise he makes when he flies away. Other trainers don't make that noise. Other trainers make the kind of escape rope noise. This guy explodes through the air. What kind of exercise did you do? You go running? If your house was more full of junk, it would be easier to hide. That'd be a clever plan, yeah. Oh. Mechadol 1, am I? If you answer quizzes correctly, then you will go to Mechadol 5. Then you can obtain the secret code. Mechadol 1 quiz. One of these Pokemon is not found on Route 103. Which one is it? 103, that's an early route, so I'm gonna guess Nincada. Been running? Cool. Running is probably my favorite exercise. You just turn your brain off and go. All the other exercises are just so much work, you know? Congratulations. Correct, you are. Go through, please. Click, 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 click. Mechadol 2, am I? Mechadol's 1's quiz difficulty level is set to low. Mechadol 2 quiz. In Professor Birch's bag, there were 3 Pokemon. Which one was at the right? Yeah? What's your favorite exercise then? I mean, you're not supposed to enjoy any exercise, right? Exercise is the process of turning pain into health. As opposed to getting beaten up, which is the process of turning pain into less health. Climbing? I guess. I've never been climbing, but it's... I think it's more an activity than an exercise. I guess it can be both. Arguably true, Burzum. I mean, also, yeah. Pretty much everything you do burns calories, it's just how much of it. Mentally challenging, less boring, that's fair. Sometimes I just put the TV on and jog on the spot for half an hour. Nintendo Wii? I do have the Wii Fit, I use that occasionally. Do some yoga, that sort of thing. I think, is Torchic on the right? I think it might be Mudkip. Because I always think of it as being Grass, Water, Fire, but I seem to recall, in Gen 1 I'm pretty sure the starters were not that way around. The Water one was on the right. I'm gonna try Mudkip. I feel like Mudkip was on the right. Congratulations. Correct, you are. Go through, please. Mechadol 3, am I? Matters of money are my sole focus. Mechadol 3 quiz. Sell 1 escape rope and buy 1 antidote. How much money remains? Escape rope is what, 500? So you sell it for 250. And antidote is 75? Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. Got your exercise from the dance mat. Man, I remember dance mats. Why aren't dance mats a thing anymore? People just don't do that anymore? I guess it's all like, the camera stuff now. The, what'd you call it? This PlayStation Move and Xbox invented it, but nobody liked it. Kinect? Was that it? GoPro? I don't know. Mechadol 4, that is me. My quiz is an object of beauty. Mechadol 4 quiz. This better be about a Rapidash. In Dewford Hall... Sorry, hang on, he doesn't do it in this voice, does he? In Dewford Hall, were there more men or women? Dewford Hall, that's where we got asked about the popular thing, right? Hee hee hee, ha ha ha. Anybody? Feel free to shout up, guys. Maybe? Maybe what? There are 3 answers. You have to say one of them before you say maybe. My gut says males, but I'm really not sure. A man and a girl. Yeah. I don't know. The 2 that I can remember were both male, so I'm thinking men, but there might have been a bunch of others still around. Well, I'm hearing from Lady Meow the same number. So let's pin all this on her. Disappointment! Error! Your next challenge we wait for. Dang it, Lady Meow. You got us kicked out. Every time I go clubbing with you. Mechadoll 1 am I. If you answer the quizzes correctly, then you will go to Mechadoll 5. Then you can obtain the secret code. Mechadoll 1 quiz. One of these Pokemon uses Scratch. Which one is it? Only one of them? It's gotta be Nincada then. Congratulations. Correct you are. Go through, please. My Dalek voice? It's supposed to be a generic robot voice. What are you talking about? There's no copyright material here. Terms of service! Terms of service! Mechadoll 2 am I. Mechadoll 1's quiz difficulty level is set to low. Mechadoll 2 quiz. In Professor Birch's bag, there were 3 Pokemon. Which one was at the right? Oh, we had this one last time. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. Mechadoll 3 am I. Matters of money are my sole focus. Mechadoll 3 quiz. Sell 1 escape rope and buy 1 antidote. How much money remains? We got this one last time too. This guy needs to remember to reset his robots between quizzes. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. Mechadoll 4, that is me. My quiz is an object of beauty. Mechadoll 4 quiz. Rustboro gym leader Roxanne used a Geodude. Was it male or female? I have no idea. Neither? I think Geodudes have a gender. What is the Geodude agenda? Most trainers have Pokemon that have the same gender as them, most NPCs, so let's go with that, I think. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. The door is locked. On closer inspection, this is written on it. Write the secret code here. Okay, last quiz. Mechadoll 5 am I. The master's best and proudest achievement am I. Mechadoll 5 quiz. How many signs are there in Lilycove City? I don't know that. Alright, let's think. Department is well. There's the department store and the museum. There's Cove Lily Hotel. There's the one that tells you which town you're in. That's 4. I think there's 4. Do Pokemon Marts and Pokemon Centers have signs outside them these days? That'd bring it up to 6. I have no idea. You really do, Lady Meow. That said, there are a lot of different questions, so you can keep trying to get it until you get ones that you know. Or just get lucky. I'm gonna guess 7. Disappointment. Error. Wahahaha. Wahahaha. Click-a-clack. Your next challenge, we wait for. It was probably 6. One of these Pokemon is not of the grass type. Which one is it? Nincada. It is a bug ground. This is the 3rd time in a row you've asked me this question. The machine needs reprogramming. Which costs more? 3 Pokeballs or 1 Super Potion? A Super Potion... How much is a Super Potion? Like 600? 700? 500? Okay, Pokeballs are 200, right? So that's going to be 600. A regular potion is 300. So a Super Potion must be a good chunk more. That's true. Mechadol 1 must have a bit of a problem. I feel like there's a bit of a rivalry going on there, you know? Like, Mechadol 1 gets to be the greeter, 5 is the hardest. 3 likes money, 4 likes beauty. What does 2 have? It's got nothing special. He could be the greeter if only they'd give him a chance. I'm gonna say the Super Potion. I have no idea how much a Super Potion costs, but is a Super Potion 800? I feel like a Super Potion is 800, and it's 3 Pokeballs would be 600. Okay, we got it. I don't know that. The first trainer in Dooford's gym was male or female? Yes, the first trainer in Dooford's gym was male or female. It was definitely one of the two. It depends? It probably does. Surely it depends. Dooford's the one that's the lights are out, right? So you go down different paths looking for trainers to fight so you can turn the lights on? It depends on which way you go, right? Disappointment. Error. Wahahaha. Wahahaha. Your next challenge, we wait for. Gosh darn it. That's true. We shouldn't make assumptions. That's probably where we went wrong. Four times in a row you've asked the same question. And you criticized number 1 for having too low difficulty? That guy. That guy needs an overhaul. See you in a bit, Lady Meow. Okay, I've seen that one before. Mechadoll 5, am I? The Master's best and proudest achievement, am I? Mechadoll 5, quiz. How many signs are there in Lily Cove City? Disappointment, error! Wah ha 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 ha! Wah ha 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 ha! Your next challenge we wait for. Well, at least we know what the answer to that one is now, having answered it wrong twice. I think we've seen like all the questions for all of these now. Oh! Mechadoll 2 has a second question. I was starting to wonder. Which Pokemon was offered for a trade at the Pokemon Trainers School? C-Dot is my gut feeling. Sell one escape vote and buy an antidote. What's your question? Oh, I don't know. Female. It was probably a battle girl, sure. Mechadoll 5 quiz. How many people give you berries at the Pretty Petal flower shop? I think there's one that you can go back to and get the occasional berry from. Did we get multiple berries the first time? One. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. We did it. Finally. We memorized the secret code written on the scroll. Trickmaster is a genius. I like how he's just sat here with a mug of cocoa every time. That'll take them a while, I can have a nap. Oh gosh darn it, somebody's here already. Ugh! You've made it to me? You're sharp. It took me all night to make Mechadolls, and another to think up the quiz. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2 places. Fine, you have earned this reward. TM12. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. Made 5 robots overnight, yeah. This guy is dangerous. Somebody needs to be watching this guy. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Also, he can fly. Is this guy Iron Man? What TM did we get? One about that it's Trick Room or something like that? It's gotta be... does Trick Room exist yet? If it does, it's gotta be that. Taunt? It was TM12 he gave me, right? I see! He was issuing a challenge. He gave me his greatest taunt. Oh, so we can already go and do the next one. I'm wondering if this is where you get HM Dive, because I don't remember where to get it. And we need that to progress. So if it's not here, we're gonna have to go exploring. Aha! Huh? How did you know I concealed myself in this cupboard? You're sharp. You've come to challenge my trick house. That's why you're here, isn't it? Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there, and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. There's a big hole behind the scroll. Oh, it's, guy's ripping off the flying gym now, I see. Little disappointed in him. Thought maybe he'd have more going on than that. Does anybody currently have the EXP show or anything like that? No? See what this guy's got. I'm getting dizzy from these rotating doors. Give us that guy's a kid's voice, but he's actually a Pokemon Ranger. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we're slightly out-leveled here. I see how this is going. It's gonna be Grass Dark, so Stormcrow should have it. I think we are quite under-leveled compared to what we're supposed to be. Oh no, we've been attacked faintly. So this Ingrain basically just Leech Seed, except it traps you and doesn't drain health from the enemy. I've heard of better moves. Everything's spinning round and round. I can't take this anymore. You don't seem to be affected at all. Or do you have your poker face on? My poker face is always on. Nope, I messed up. This guy would be a legitimate threat to society if he wasn't more interested in building these trick houses. Memorize the secret code. Maybe I could get my bird Pokemon to fly over the wall. Donald Trump wants to know your location. I tried not to, it just slipped out. Caliper. See if Buccaneer can just, okay. Caliper's, a little more durable, I guess. It's building up power. It's stockpiled too. And it's not gonna get to do anything with them. This is not strategy. Fozatu foresaw an attack. Fozatu was attacked. Fozatu was correct. Gah! I blew it! I guess I lost because I was trying to cheat. Disqualified. Doo-doo. Oh, hold on, I've ruined it. Now we've got to leave. We've got to leave and come back. How do I get out of here? I was thinking if I step down when the trainer approaches me, then it's going to block me off from turning the thing. But obviously that's only a concern in any case if I don't block off the path in the first place. When I heard there was a strange house, I had to check it out. That's how people get murdered by ghosts, okay? Me and my friends decided to stay here overnight. But our flashlight only had... The battery in my flashlight was only charged to half the way up. And it's a full moon. And there was a major escape from the insane asylum next door. And we accidentally set fire to a graveyard before we came in here. Do you think any of our actions will have consequences? I've discovered a tough trainer. Sure having a good time checking this place out. It's a challenge I found worth repeating. It's weird, because this is the first time we've seen you here. Well, I suppose probably other people have beaten challenges in the past. We've just beaten the most. Glitter mail, the most stylish piece of armor in the game. Now that's fashion. Oh good, we didn't forget this secret code. Trickmaster is my life. That's a weird thing to make somebody write. Ack, you've made it to me? You're sharp. It took me all night to install those doors. You're almost my equal in greatness. Fine, you have earned this reward. They pressed a magnet against your brain just in case you're a computer. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may only mock me when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Trickmaster, away! Also, he didn't give us a count on how many places. Next time makes us his equal, I guess. I wonder if we can do the last one yet, or whether that's still to come. Nope, still to come. So then where do we get Dive? We're just gonna have to go a few places and chat to a few people, I guess. Did somebody say that Wally's parents wanted to talk to us? Or his aunt and uncle or something? Wally's run away from home, but we're not all that concerned. So maybe we got something from that. Do 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 do. The Devon Corporation? They owe us a favor. Maybe they've invented a dive HM. Like, we don't already have it, do we? Because that would be something that I would do, to think I've not got it, but actually have it. And spend ages searching for it. No, it's not there. The ripped off Devon goods. Is that the dive HM? New kinds of Pokeballs, huh? Thank goodness. I thought I was going to have to dodge a tutorial real quick. Hey boss, what's going on? Yes? As a rule. Most 10-year-olds go on to become the greatest trainer in the world. Ooh, we bumped into our rival who said he was going home. Let's go talk to the professor, see if we've got anything going on. Because all the plot points I remember is that the guys... Team Aqua have stolen the jewel from the top of Mount Pyre. And they've stolen a submarine and they've gone to the bottom of the sea. And we're supposed to be looking for them. But to do that we need dive. Somebody suggested that I go to Moss Deep to learn how to dive, and we got the badge there, but nobody wanted to teach me dive. And you can't get into Sotopolis without dive. We went to Typelocke and that didn't accomplish much. Hey, it's Abifail. I was just checking out my Pokédex. There's still many Pokemon that I need to catch, I know. But this is looking pretty good. Checking this Pokédex out gives me an urge to hit the road again. Yeah, maybe you should stay home, kid. You're not really up to much. Is this the lab? Anything new going on, Professor? Sure. 26 Pokemon. Some Pokemon only appear in certain areas. You'll need to be persistent. I haven't caught enough Pokemon to make it worthwhile. Rude. Yeah, I don't remember there being much going on other than the main plot, and I don't know how to progress the main plot. Did we get given a side quest at some point that I've forgotten about? Let's go to Lily Cove. That was our last big port before we set out to sea. This is maybe the place where we'd get the dive TM. I mean, we met a deep sea diver, but he didn't offer to teach us how to make things dive. Oh. Did we... Hold on. We got that meteorite from the, Team Aqua guys. Wasn't there a space guy that collects meteorites? Are we supposed to give that to him? Where the heck was he, though? Also, is anybody hanging around in this harbor? You've not seen a submarine, have you? Cove Lily of Lily Cove. Still think that's a terrible name, but hey. Someone busted the Team Aqua hideout. Thanks to that, we just booked a reservation from a big group. There's a company called, Game something. Game Freak are coming out to Okinawa to celebrate the release of Pokémon Sapphire. Dang it, I thought that was going to be it. I thought he was going to say, you know, you busted up Team Aqua, here, have this as a reward. As people tend to do on my adventures. Ooh, what about the Trainer Fan Club? I've got 7 badges. Somebody there's got to have heard of me. A new trainer beating gym leaders, huh? Are there not a lot of trainers who beat gym leaders? Like, not even one? A great place to find that something you need. You think I can buy a HM there? The obvious place to look is the Slateport naval people, but I chatted to them last time, I'm pretty sure, and I got nothing out of it. Sleep and regain health. Doesn't look like it's here. Alright, let's go find the, see if we can find the meteor guy who had the meteorite stolen from him. Fall Harbor, maybe? It's right next to where the meteor was, so maybe it's somebody over here that owns it. Excuse me, are you Professor Meteor? Ah, here we go. Poor Professor Cosmo, he's so depressed. I feel sorry for him. Oh, I never should have let myself be cornered into telling Team Aqua where you can find meteorites. That meteorite from Meteor Falls is never going to be mine now. Oh? Ha! That item. Could it be? Is it the meteorite that Team Aqua took from Meteor Falls? Please, may I have it? I'm not asking for it for free. How about an exchange for this TM? This TM, it represents my feelings of gratitude. This is the TM for HM Dive. Well, another lead that didn't pan out. Did give us the TM first, that was nice of him. Oh, I can't believe it. This is really, really great. This is really going to help my research. TM 27 was that. What did we get? Ancient power? 27. Wait, did he give me... He gave me return? It's a weird one for him to give me. Oh, because it represents his gratitude, and the whole point of the return move is that it's them paying you back, your Pokemon paying you back for the kindness you've done them. That way it was TM28 and he gave me Dig, but I'm pretty sure we already had that. Anything new going on down here? I really can't remember where we're supposed to go next. There's got to be an NPC or something that I missed somewhere. Somebody who needs help or owes us a favor. On the ship they want us to recover the scanner, but I think we need Dive to do that, so it can't be the case that we get the scanner in order to get Dive. That wouldn't make sense. Hee ha ha ha. It's the hottest thing in Cool. The biggest thing happening. What? No, just leave me alone. Probably to cross the sea to visit Dewford. Yeah, I suppose not a lot of people do that. Kind of grasping at straws, as you can tell from the fact that I've come here of all places. The information exchange. Somebody here's got to know, right? Hee ha ha ha. I'm studying up on the hip and trendy hee ha 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 now. Is it true there's a deep link between hee ha 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 and sweets? No. I feel I can't keep up with the trends. Is there a TV show on hee ha ha ha? All things hee ha ha ha. I can't think where I haven't been. You went down here and around. Last place we saw Steven was on this route, I think. Where he gave us the thing for clearing out the invisible Pokemon. I don't think we got any jobs off of him. Let me have a look at my key items. Is there something else we were supposed to do, do you think? Something I've forgotten about? Let's see. See invisible Pokemon. Contain an ancient power. Catch some fish. I'm not really seeing much. We did New Malville. We've been to the Sandstorm place. Could go gather some ash, but I doubt that's it. Let's head over to Moss Deep. There is that diver outside of Moss Deep who wants shards and things from the bottom of the ocean. Maybe now that we've got the badge for dive, oh! We found Steven! I guess... Oh, we came in here earlier and he wasn't around. This must have been where we were meant to go. Abifail. Yes, this is my place. It's a little embarrassing how empty it is here. My life is hollow and alone. Here, take this HM and tell nobody about how miserable I am. Contains dive. I've already taught my Pokemon. I'm sorry that my house is such a dive. Here, have this HM. While you're using Surf, you should notice dark patches of water. Use Dive if you come to deep water like it. You'll drop to the sea floor. When you want to come back up, use Dive again. In some places it won't be possible for you to surface though. If that happens, you'll most likely suffocate. Apparently there's an underwater cavern between Moss Deep and Sotopolis. You know, the one that Captain Stern found in his submarine. Novellan, hey! Why are you purple? Trying to blend in with Nightbot, I guess. An underwater cavern. There might be some rare stones down there. I should go for a dive. Stealing Nightbot's shtick. Feels weird seeing your name in purple. Red is its natural color. How you doing, dude? Having a good day? Alright, let's have a look at our HMs, because there might be some changes we have to make. Yeah, Jolly Salt can learn Dive, but... Buccaneer can learn... Okay. I'm doing good, thanks. Caught up on my sleep a lot last night, and I feel a lot better. Well, I do now, anyway. I felt a little sick this afternoon. Mostly because before my stream in the afternoon, I took a friend's dog for a walk, and it was pouring with rain, and... got kind of drenched, and didn't feel good after that, but... I've warmed up now. Took a while. Does anybody remember where the move deleter is? I want to put... I don't want to put Dive and Surf on Jolly Salt. So we're going to get rid of Jolly Salt's Surf, replace it with Dive, and put Surf onto Buccaneer. Scoot! Scoot! Full speed ahead! Let's see, the move Reminder, I believe, was here. Move Deleter's got to have been earlier, surely. Malville? I think the name rater is in Sotopolis, so probably not there. Or the move tutor. Yeah, so in this gen they introduced a... He's called a move tutor in this game, but he's called a move reminder in later ones. He can teach Pokemon moves that they learned naturally but have been replaced with other moves. So if you learn Sand Attack at level 10 and then at level 12 you replaced it with Slash, you can go back to him and say, "Hey, can you teach me Sand Attack again?" Helps to not lock your Pokemon into bad movesets. Yeah, it's neat. Definitely got its uses with like HMs and the like as well. Yeah, that's the name rater, so he's surely not going to be in the same city as the name rater. Must have been even earlier. I feel like I saw him not long since. He wasn't in Dewford where I just was he? You like that we don't mutate into a bird? I feel quite differently. Form of a bird! No, it's not here. Where is the move deleter? Petalburg? Rustborough? Eee. Actually, I think it might be in Lily Cove, now that I think about it. Dramatically leaps off mid-flight. I feel like the move deleter is normally quite early, but... I know I saw it like a minute ago. But I've been flying all over the place trying to remember where the next plot point was. Move deleter. Unwanted Pokemon may have their moves deleted. What if I don't have any unwanted Pokemon? Oh yes, I'm the move deleter. I can make Pokemon forget their moves. Would you like me to do that? Okay, so we want to take Surf off of Jolly Salt and replace it with Dive. I'll then regret that because Dive is awful. But, well, we need it as a HM to get around. Quirky bit of music. It worked to perfection. Jolly Salt has forgotten Surf completely. Oh yeah, have you not seen Jolly Salt's new form? Evolution. Let's get rid of Sand Attack. Just want to draw attention to the fact that Buccaneer now has 4 HM moves. I mean, what a worker. Carrying the load or what? Buccaneer doing all the work, never complaining. Yeah, we gotta solve the Swampert. Look at that surfer pose. Got fins and a spoiler. Frightening. You don't want to give him just a big hug? I guess for the most part we don't have a cutesy squad as such. Could see him in a kaiju film. Swampert. Stomping through a village. Ayaya? Ayaya. Ayaya? Ayaya. Yeah, I've seen it. I mean, I've not actually seen the anime, but I know I've seen the scene that it comes from. What did I come? Oh, okay. Oh wait, there's an emote for it? You know what? I don't really know how Better Twitch TV works. Do I have to set which emotes are allowed? Why are they not all on by default? Something I should look into, maybe. Third-party ones. Okay, that makes sense. Ones that haven't been officially approved. I should go have a look sometime, then. Even though I have Better Twitch TV, when I'm streaming, I read chat through Streamlabs, so I don't actually see the BTTV stuff. There's probably an app or something to make Streamlabs work with BTTV. It's something I need to look at, I guess. But as with all of the other things that I desperately need to do. The time! The time! Who's got the time? Anyway, this is before we actually go do what the main plot wants us to do. Now that we've got Dive, there's this sunken ship along here, right? And it had some secret compartments we couldn't get into. Let's see, how do we get to the secret compartment? Was it through one of the cabins? Or oh, this is the guy who wants the thing. I think the way down must be in one of the cabins. A flooded room, I think. Ayaya! I don't really know anything else about the anime, but I'm kind of tempted to watch it just from watching that scene. Like, I'm amused at how horrified Aya looks to have her name said wrong. And the fact that all of her other friends join in on chanting Ayaya just to freak her out more is just great. Splash! See, this is why this game wasn't highly rated. It's the first Pokemon game with a water level. Air bubbles! Goop, 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 goop. Light is filtering down from above. I like how you have to use dive to surface. What? Oh, wait. Let me scroll back up. Okay. Eating elk can positively impact your mood. Now it makes sense. I thought that just came out of nowhere. Like, was that a typo? Autocorrect? It was probably a dive joke, right? Been feeling down, maybe I should use dive to get myself back up? But no, he actually meant elk. Okay. Door is locked. Room 4 is painted on the door. Oh, this one's open. Sparklies. Room 6. Room 1. Noelle ruining jokes as always. Oop, I saw a sparkly in the top right. But more importantly... Oh, we found a water stone. I think we now have every elemental stone except the one freaking stone that we want, the leaf stone. Why, game? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, we found room 1 key. Why was room 1 key in room 2? Was there some sort of liaison going on? From IKEA? TM18. What did we get? What's TM18? Is it sync? From You win this round. But I'll be back. Rain Dance. Rain Dance is actually, I feel, an unusual move for a sunken ship. Like, it doesn't rain underwater. Unless maybe the ship sank because somebody was rain dancing and the terrible storm washed them away. Also, I think I saw a sparkle, like, up here, maybe? No? There's a sparkle somewhere in this room. Oh, there's 2 of them. Bright and shiny, but it's just trash. Coincidentally, that's also my review of Avengers Endgame. Is this room 4? No, it's room 6. Ooh, lots of sparkles in here. Oh, first try. Yeah, exclamation marks in chat to show how much you agree with me. I don't think any of the other sparkles are anything, but I'm kinda curious. Was there any that I missed? No. No sparkles in this room, but... Ooh, a luxury ball. If we ever get a shiny, it can be caught in comfort. So here's the challenge in this one. We have to go through here to see the sparkles. And then we have to go through the other door to find them. Inserted and turned the key. Yeah, I prefer inserted what and turned the key. I think there was one like here somewhere. I noticed there was one on level with the bins. Wasn't there? Here it is. Room 2 key. Inserted and turned the key. The inserted key stuck fast, but the door opened. Found one scanner. So this was an important machine part that the Devon Corporation were developing, right? Which raises the question of why was it here in a cabin and not in the storage compartment? I guess it's light enough to... I guess it's light enough to carry, so the guy just had it with him on instead of putting it in with the luggage. Found one scanner. How to make anything look more official. Put all numbers in text and then put them in number form in a bracket afterwards. Alright, where's the guy looking at the blueprints? He wanted the scanner, right? Oh, that's a scanner! Listen, can I get you to deliver that to Captain Stern? I want to investigate this ship a little more. We just have to do all the work around here. But on the other hand, Captain Stern's a more important NPC, so we'll probably get a better reward. A lot of people? Yeah, apparently it's quite a tourist attraction, which to me doesn't seem safe. This ship hasn't been shored up or anything. Historical Avengers? Can't use that here, even though we're plainly outside. I feel like this whole ship could collapse on itself or go under the water at any time. But yeah, Okay, I was about to say I've had a similar idea, but no, you've, That's quite original. You need to, do some work on... I mean, yeah, the modern humans, I guess. But, like, you need to do some work on some of the characters, I think. Like, Oh, wait, no, I'm misreading this. Oh, this isn't an idea you came up... Hang on, I've misread this entire conversation. I thought you were pitching your own idea for a Marvel film. For, like, historical Avengers. But yeah, a million years BC would not be... modern humans. If it was 100,000 BC, then they'd be modern humans, but not a million. Modern humans have been like 200,000? Yeah, how old is Odin? But, I'd say it'd be kind of cool to have Stone Age superheroes. If you were, like, modifying existing ones, you'd have a hard time with a few of them, like... Captain America, I guess he wouldn't be Captain America because that wouldn't be the name of the place yet. But also, they wouldn't be able to work the metal to make his shield. And Iron Man? Stone Man? Stone Man, his superpower is that he's wearing a suit made out of stone that protects him from attacks. And then the mighty shield of stone thrown by Captain Caveman. No, I think that name might be taken. I mean, Hulk would kind of work. He'd need a new origin story, but it could happen. What other Marvel heroes are there? It's pretty much just Iron Man and Captain America and Hulk, right? Yeah, solar radiation. Thor would just kind of be Thor. Yeah, historical Hawkeye just throws rocks. Really well. Scarlet Witch doesn't really have anything to do with technology. It's Spider-Man, I guess? Does he have web shooters or natural web in MCU? I guess he wouldn't be able to build web shooters, but he could have his other powers. Why did we come... Oh, right. I'm focusing more on this conversation than I am on what I'm supposed to be doing. We need to find Captain Stern. Web shooters, okay. So yeah, he wouldn't be able to have those. But then again, it's not like there's any tall buildings to swing from. Ghost Rider on a mammoth. Nice. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously it's a flaming mammoth. He's Ghost Rider. Is Agamotto the Sorcerer Supreme? Is that the same as Doctor Strange? Like his one of his predecessors? I was about to say, I think the strange time magic stuff probably works better there than it does here. Oh, Abifail, that item you have. That's the scanner. That would sure help us in our explorations. If only the submarine that the scanner was supposed to be mounted in hadn't been stolen. Time Stone is called the Eye of Agamotto. Oh, okay. Cool, that works. Jinx? No, we didn't get a Jinx in this generation. Abifail, would you trade your scanner for something? Like, say, a deep sea tooth, or a deep sea scale that I have? So I think the main purpose of these is that there's a Pokemon you can catch on the seafloor that evolves into a different Pokemon depending on which of these you give to it. But I think also the Deep Sea Tooth raises your special attack a little, and the Deep Sea Scale raises your special defense a little. So I'd be inclined to go with the Deep Sea Tooth for the attack, since we're not catching any more Pokemon. Yeah, Black Panther kinda makes sense. It's not MCU, but well, actually, you mentioned Marvel Girl, right? When you say Cave Woman Phoenix, you mean Jean Grey, Marvel Girl? So I guess most of the X-Men would fit in. Let's grab the Deep Sea Tooth. So you'll trade it for my Deep Sea Tooth. A cave woman possessed by the Phoenix Force. Okay. Well, actually, Jean... Right, that's what I was kind of not getting here. Are these, like, current... Were these meant to be current Marvel characters, but they're in an alternate universe where it's the past? Or are these new characters that have similar gimmicks and existed around that time? So, like, Black Panther is just a different guy. But he's... Black Panther? So Agamotto is the first Sorcerer Supreme, I assume. Ghost Rider, I guess, has been a Ghost Rider in every generation. And Phoenix is a different cave woman. New characters from which are ancestors of later ones. Okay, I get you now. Thanks, Abifail. This will help our research a lot. We've now got one piece of the submarine that we wanted. Raises the special attack of Clamperl. Oh, okay. It only raises the special attack of that one Pokemon. Supposed to be a long line of Black Panthers. Going back 1,000,000 years? Depending on your definition of the word panther, a saber-tooth is a panther, right? So there could be a black saber-tooth? Yeah, but... Lady Meow. There's already a saber-tooth in the Marvel Universe. Also, I'm bumping into my green screen here, I've just noticed. Is that better? My chair's catching on it. If he was Sabertooth, he'd be an entirely different guy. Then again, DC has Robin and Red Robin. I don't know, I feel like it has to be a feline. Like, in some definitions of the word panther are just a large cat creature, so a Sabertooth would be a kind of panther. I think Black Panther still works. Wolverine, yeah, maybe that would work. It'd have to be an ancient Wolverine, though. A dire Wolverine, perhaps. Black dire Wolverine. Woolly Rhino Skull for sale once. Dang it, it belongs in a museum. Not if it was a really lame, forgettable one, Lady Meow. Somebody who maybe didn't really have a lot of interesting stuff going on, you know? Price on inquiry. Honey Badger would be a decent name. There's an intimidating name, Honey Badger. I mean, okay, I guess it doesn't sound intimidating. You have to actually know something about badgers to be scared by it, but if you do... Alright, I guess we need to set sail then. Exactly, Noellen. Ooh, deep water. Glub, 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 glub. Oh. This is the, Never mind, we found a heart scale. I was about to say this is the most disappointing deep water I've ever been in, but... So there's a city to the southwest that we can get to now that we've got dive. And there's also some sort of cave under the water. Who knows where that is? It's a token evil teammate. Yeah, would kind of work. Ooh, let's try diving here. some stardust. Also, check it. Seagrass. I want to test something. No. You can't cut this? You can use cut to destroy normal grass, but not seagrass apparently. Lady with black hair, those white streaks in it. Called Honey Badger. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I can't use my bike underwater. It feels so slow. What's going on down here then? What else is there? This is a big underwater patch. Never settled, always prowling around in the Not Avenger meetings. Somebody who's like a loner type. Doesn't really play well with others. But always gets called in because they're just so good, you know? The best there is at what they do, and what they do isn't pretty. Underwater, very descriptive. I mean, yeah. That's fair. How do normal people get into this city when the only entrance is under the water? Oh, we're getting attacked. While I'm cruising around on the surface of the water. I was admiring the water spray behind us. Did you guys notice that? Looked real pretty. Submarines on Merfolk. Splush, splush, splush. I got attacked again because I was showing it off. Apparently there's only Magikarp in here though, so there's that at least. Whoop. The mystical city where history slumbers. Let me guess, you're gonna challenge Wallace? Oh, you are really? You're awfully brave. Okay, I hate the city already. Whenever, wherever, and whatever happens, I will always be friends with Pokémon. Because it's fun to be with Pokémon. Wallace, this town's gym leader, is a powerful trainer. He's rumored to be the best in the whole Hoenn region. The Elite Four. They're said to be even stronger than Wallace. How can that be when they're also in this region? Burn it down and let's go. But the town is in water. They've thought of everything. Setopolis sprang up as a town in the crater of a volcano. If you look up at the sky, the lip of the crater is also visible. So all you can see is the sky in a circle. Well, that's what makes the sky above Setopolis the most beautiful. I sure pity anybody who could only look down at Setopolis and didn't have the ability to look up and see that incredibly beautiful sky and the panoramic view of the crater. Hello, you're our first guest in a good while, probably because nobody can get in or out of this city. You've brightened up my day, so I'll give you a big whale medal. Take good care of it. For an open sky? I prefer to be indoors. Setopolis is a terrible name, yeah. Diving in the sea, climbing up and down stairs all the time. If you live in this town, you end up getting physically fit. Old people don't really cope here. Like, it's not a huge problem for me, but I'm a little bit agoraphobic. Sometimes the open sky makes me dizzy. You know the Pokemon Barboach? It's rarely seen in Satopolis. I love Big Barboach. My big brother says that Shroomish is bigger, but that's wrong. Everyone knows that Barboach is a lot bigger. Do you have a Barboach? Please show me. I don't have a Barboach. Don't you have a big Barboach? How disappointing. You can get a big Barboach, please show me. Not sure if this was a euphemism. Low sky, middle sky. Sacrifice the elderly to the volcano god. That makes a lot of sense. To appease the volcano god, they sacrifice people, and of course the elderly can't cope here because there's tons of stairs, and also you have to swim across a lake to get from different parts of the town to another part of town. You know the Pokemon Shroomish? It's hardly ever seen in Satopolis. Anyway, I love Big Shroomish. The bigger the better. But my younger brother, he says that Barboach is bigger. That's silly. Shroomish has to be bigger than that. Do you have a Shroomish with you? Please show me. Go on, Narellan, let's hear. You don't have a big Shroomish? That's too bad. If you get a big Shroomish, please come show me. Actually, we've got a Breloom. Does that count? But it's not a Shroomish. Listen up, and I'll tell you something good. There's supposed to be an ancient ruin in the sea around here. There could be treasures just waiting to be discovered down there. Ancient treasures? Would be nice if they existed, but even if they didn't, it'd be so beautiful to take an underwater stroll with my Pokemon. I mean, yeah. Heck, even I saw it. It definitely, sounded like that conversation was going that way. I've never been out of this city. I wonder what the outside world is like. Outside of this crater. Oh, is it an Edge Chronicles thing? I didn't get the reference. Mount Pyre. At its peak are two orbs placed side by side. Did you know? Two orbs side by side. The sight of them together is somehow soothing. I mean, I do know because I'm currently carrying one of the orbs. The two orbs that must never be taken from each other, but... Okay. She didn't have anything more useful to say. It's just if I've missed that plot point, I guess. So I don't think I can miss that plot point. You have to go there to get here. Wallace, artist and lover of water. Yeah, didn't that airship make an emergency landing in the water or something and got boarded by a British or American ship, I think it might have been? It's like the only time in history that an aircraft has had a boarding action against it by a ocean ship. The door is closed. Aberfale's forgotten how to open doors. Nobody's in the gym, huh? Ain't that typical? I mean, I know you're right that there was then some air pirates working for the German military, but I don't know. Maybe it wasn't then. I've got a vague memory of reading about something that happened a long time ago, probably World War One, and the article describing it as being the only time in history that a naval vessel is engaged in a boarding action against an airborne craft. Hi, what's your name? Dot 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 dot. Dot 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 dot. Okay. That's nice. My name is Kiri. My mummy and daddy named me that so I would grow healthy and warm-hearted. That's what they wished. However... drop their machine gun overboard during their first encounter. It's when it hits the ship that they're trying to capture and smashes through the deck and the whole thing just sinks under the water. Kiri will give you this berry too. I really like it lots. A papa berry. I wonder what kind of wish is included in your name. Yeah, I wonder what our parents were thinking when they named us Abifail. Spring, summer, autumn and winter. If you're born in springtime, do you like the spring? And if you're born in summer, do you like the summer? I was born in summer and I'm not keen on the summer. Oh, it doesn't matter. There's so much that I want to know. Then Kiri was born in the autumn, so I love the autumn. Which season do you like? I kinda like autumn. Not too warm, kinda dry. Probably my pick. Yeah, I've read some of the Edge books. They're really well written, but they are a little on the grim side, in that sometimes you just feel like nothing good happens in them. Like, wow, I would not want to live in this universe. An underwater volcano erupted and forced itself up from the depths. Its crater emerged from the sea and became filled with rainwater. That's how Setopolis City came into being. The cave that links Setopolis and the outside world. It seems as if the cave was made to keep something from getting out. Or am I just imagining things? That would suggest that there was something in this crater. Something terrible. Something that perhaps caused this gaping crater, the terrible eruption of long ago. Some dark force that now slumbers but never dies. Item of my dreams. Yeah, my buccaneer occasionally provides me some. Sell anything exciting here? Max repels? Shadow mail. Ninja armor. Why was that guy telling me about full restores when they don't sell them here? What a waste of my time. Actually, maybe I should buy some hyper potions. How many No, we got 38 apparently. I guess we don't need any hyper potions. What else has this city got going on? You're a Pokémon trainer, aren't you? Setopolis' gym leader Wallace has many fans. Do you have any? No. Try working a little harder to get a fan following. This just feels too real all of a sudden. Very lonesome. Bet nobody watches your stream. Then I must be pretty strong, yeah! Dedicated fans come all the way over. From Johto and Kanto. Failing fans from around the world. There appears to be some connection between Setopolis and Mount Pyre. My friends and I did some research on it at the lab where I used to work. My big brother used to study the sea. Why did he stop? Is there a story there? For 30 years, I've remained in Satopolis, honing my skills. I developed a shattering TM. I bequeath it to you. TM31 contains Brick Break. It's a move so horrible, I can't describe it. Let's just say, use this move to break people's bricks. The sea ate him. He was tormented by the sea. For years my brother studied the sea, but they say he uncovered something terrible, and of that he will not speak. Sometimes he stares at the bottom of the crater, however, and just trembles. Brick Break, huh? Wonder who can learn it. Well, Spuffy's got other fighting moves. This might be decent on Obsidian or Jolly Salt, but we'll probably hold on to it for now. It's a pretty good fighting move. A first mate from Kanto, yeah, exactly. Obsidian might have a space for that. Jolly Salt's also got really good fighting, and Rock Tomb is not an endgame move. Neither is Mudshot for that matter. I think we'll learn Earthquake or something. But yeah, we might slap a Brick Break onto Jolly Salt. Did I say endgame? I don't think I said endgame. Oh, I did say endgame. Yeah. What was the name of the move? Rock? What? It was a rock something. Rock Tomb. Yeah, Rock Tomb is not an endgame move. I don't remember the move Rock Tomb appearing at any point during endgame. You've come all the way to Satopolis? You're no ordinary tourist. But I suppose that doesn't make you an extraordinary tourist either. I guess you're just kind of mediocre. Nobody of note. Everybody in this town's a jerk. I guess it's because they're cut off from the rest of the world. They've gotten all snobby. It's island dwarfism. These guys have ended up rather small-minded. Who might you be? This is the Cave of Origin. The spirits of Pokémon, becalmed at Mount Pyre, are said to be revived here. Please leave. Forever. Wow, that seemed rude. Where did that come from? We're not allowed to see the cool resurrection spot? Man, this town sucks. Let's go somewhere else. Do 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 do. Let's go find the submarine. I don't think it was yellow last time I saw it, but it's possible Team Aqua's repainted it. Oop, here's some water. So we're looking for a cave in a deep sea area. Is all we really know. Oh hey, we found a trainer that we didn't spot before. I can see it in your face. You want to challenge me. You're about to get challenged, alright, Caleb. Caleb. I don't know how to say your name. Asking about the size of his barboach while he's looking into our eyes. While he's seeing things in our eyes. Let's not give the wrong impression here. Awawa! 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 Ah, a well-played match leaves me feeling refreshed and serene. Okay. Okay. You be that way. There is no stronger trainer than I. That is why I am champion of the Elite Four. Okay, this guy's actually an ace trainer. A cool trainer, even. How do I feel now? Oop, we got ourselves a Graveler. Let's let somebody else handle that. Wait, what? I'm not following. People on the set of Game of Thrones dressed up like 4 of the endgame characters, or? Oh, the guy who feels good after a well-played fight. Yeah, how does he feel now? Yeah, too bad we didn't get one of those. Wait, what, were they just like crew or something, dressed up like the characters and chilling out on set? Sorry, not sure I'm following. I don't know why I used rocks. So. Ah! That kind of makes more... yeah. This can't be. Now you are the strongest trainer. Looked like... so it did look like it was just people cosplaying and chilling out on set. But they were actually stunt doubles. Fair enough. Ooh, what do we got over here? Well, this is an unusual little bit of terrain. I don't know what I was expecting when there's a bit of deep water directly underneath. Directly surrounded by shallows, but... we found some protein on the sea floor. I'm sure that's safe for consumption. Wait, is protein attack? Yeah. Yeah, this girl I know on Discord was telling me how her cousin actually played both Batman and Superman in the same movie. Because he was an abs double in Batman vs. Superman. So on the one hand, that's really cool, but on the other hand, every time she sees Batman and Superman's abs now, that's her cousin. Ruined forever. Met Davros' niece once? Oh, we found a cave! I think this is where the plot is. But hey, that's cool. I wonder if there's anything else down here, since this is apparently the important part. There probably isn't, and I'm wasting my time. Why would there be more than one thing in one area? I like how we stepped into a different zone of underwater there. It's weird when you meet relatives of famous people, isn't it? And you're like, oh wow, you're related to the this person who does incredible things. What do you do? I'm a waitress. Wow, so your grandfather invented the MRI machine? That's incredible. What did you do with your life? I play a lot of video games. Don't know how Doctor Who came up. As though you don't mention Doctor Who in every conversation. She probably brought you the bill and you are like, hey, this is like that time that they brought the Doctor a bill in Doctor Who. And Davos was like, I think we should split it equally. And Doctor Who was like, you ordered 3 times as much as me, and you had 2 desserts. I'm not slamming on waitresses by any means. I don't do an amazing. You know, it's a job and needs doing. Just saying, it's not famous actor kind of thing. Most jobs are a step down from famous actor. Alright, we got ourselves an underwater cave where a submarine probably is hiding. But I'm just gonna take a quick break here, since we're about halfway through, to stretch out for a moment and refresh my mug. So I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Hey everybody, how's it going? Is there a clear winner in the emote war? Yo! Oh, Norellon in with the sneak attack while the negotiations are taking place. Dropping the bomb. Hey, we found where they hid the submarine. It appears to be a white submarine. Submarine Explorer 1 is painted on the hull. There's a submarine Team Aqua stole in Slateport. You can tell because it's the only submarine in existence, as indicated by the name 1. Team Aqua must have gone ashore here. Maybe Explorer 2 is yellow. Yeah, that would make sense. Seafloor cavern. What kind of crazy things are we gonna find down here? Also, maybe it's time somebody else took a lead, because Buccaneer's a couple of levels ahead. Stormcrow, let's have you up front. Whoops, looks like we're getting more strength puzzles. Also, rock break puzzles. So yeah, we were talking earlier about, like, historical Marvel. I've thought a couple of times, if I were making a... like, with how terrible the DCU is, I was thinking, if I were making the DC movies, how would I do it? And one of my ideas is to have the movies set when the superheroes, like, were created. Like, Batman and Superman, that kind of thing. But back in like, well, practically, not quite Victorian times, but, like, when were, like, the 20s? That sort of time? I think Batman came out, like, just before World War I, but didn't get his own comic book for, like, a couple of decades. But that sort of era. That set the movies back then. Explore the historical atmosphere, give us a Batman movie in a different light to the sort of thing that we normally have going on. We don't need a kid around. Go home already, Jim lad. And it would lend an interesting aspect to his, to the super science kind of stuff, because you give him things that exist modern day, and for then it's super science. That's the rule I'd be using for that kind of thing, I think. Batman super inventing, he only has gadgets that exist in the real world. Stuff ahead of his time, absolutely, but no magic. Like, maybe he's got radar before it becomes commonplace. That would make sense. A scanning system from his bat plane. I mean, Superman has less technology connections, but still, do the not Victorian, the early 20th century style thing. How can you want to say Victorian, and that's not what I mean. Period elements really added to the charm of Wonder Woman. I did not watch that one. Sailed on the sloop John B, my grandpappy and me. Oh, let me go home, I want to go home, I wanna go home. There never was a DCU. All the movies I know anything about were terrible. Makes me very nervous to see more of them. I want to get a promotion so I can boss around the grunts. We've got a choice of paths here. Submarine is tiny inside. I'd be sore all over. They packed like 30 of us into that thing, and it's only like 6 squares wide. To be a clown submarine, is what I'd be saying. It's smaller on the inside, on account of the really thick hull. That submarine we jacked, man. It's brutal as a ride. I'm sorry, I think I broke character here. Would a pirate really say jacked and brutal? Or talk about how tight it is? The boss will be sending me for remedial lingo. gotta go. Excuse me. Your guitar practice, of course. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Lady Mia. Always good to hear from you. Yeah, have fun with your guitar. Ugh, my throat. Where are my cough sweets? I don't want to be coughing into the mic, that's not going to sound good. Oh dang, I think I'm on... No, I've got one left. Almost out of cough sweets. There is a rock puzzle this way. I think this might be the right way to go. Let's go the other way. My other idea for if I was making superhero movies, and it's not necessarily contradictory with the other idea, which is the best bit, is to make modern day movies where the superheroes all started their superheroics when their first comic came out. So Bruce Wayne, age 30, became Batman 100 years ago. Not only is he long dead of old age, but most of his Robins are old men now. Who and how is going to be the new Batman in this modern age? Superman, nigh ageless and eternal. Lois Lane is long gone, Batman is long gone. All the superheroes and all the people he grew up around, long gone. You know, what's going on with him and how's he coping with this? Facing the reality of being this unaging being in this short-lived human culture. It's a pressure he's not really faced before. Is he becoming disconnected from it all? Does he still identify with humanity, or is he just saving the world as a road? Yeah, Superman really needs something to make him interesting. It's block puzzles in either direction, so I don't know where we're supposed to be going. Hopefully we don't get kicked out of this cave when we find whatever the objective is. Generations of Green Lanterns, each trained by the last, how have they been shaped over the years? Again, you're taking the theme of the superheroes, but you're doing something new with them. Making your own new Batman lets you set your own flavor. Having a Superman changed by the years. There's a lot of doors in here. I don't know where we're going. And you could combine the two ideas. Alternate them. You got one movie about the new Batman. in the modern world, trying to being trained by an elderly Robin, perhaps. Lots of people competing to be the next Batman, competing for for the current Batman, elderly Batman, a former Robin's attentions, to be his greatest student, trying to figure out who's going to be the next Batman. And then you do a period piece with the original Batman establishing himself. Heck, do them in the same film, maybe, and compare and contrast their experiences. Kind of like they did in Godfather 2, maybe. Oh, wait, this is... How did we go south and end up coming in from the north? This is a non-Euclidean cave, guys. This is chaos architecture at its finest. But yeah, that's how I'd be approaching the DC films from. Like, if you're asking me, you know, you don't like the films, how would you do better? That's where I'd go with. I know these are just, like, vague ideas. It's not I'm not saying I could write a good movie based on them, but I feel like it's an idea that could be worked with. But I like a good writer. Maybe if we got Lady Meow on it. I'm more of a big idea guy, you know. I'll come up with some cool gimmicks, and Lady Meow can write a story based on it. That's how these things should work. Oh, bouncing my air cutter back at me, huh? I think I actually used air cutter there, I used Steal a Wing, but whatever. But yeah, I'd like to see those movies, and it's a shame that they're almost certainly not going to get made. Oh boy, look at what we've got going on here. This sure looks like something. I think I might hate this cave. Why did you stop me? There's only one place I can get to. Whichever direction I go, I end up in the same place here. Yeah, I'd like to see it. Who knows, maybe someday they'll do something like that. These days is reboot after reboot. Hey, I accidentally stumbled into the right direction? Wait, what? This is the exit! I don't understand. None of these doors lead to each other. Guys, I'm scared. What is going on here? Whatever terrible creature that resides within Sotopolis. Obviously its reach extends even here. I really need to watch Twin Peaks. It sounds like it would be really my kind of thing. But I've never seen any of it. That's what I want to get, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Not being that way yet is all I know. Weird as all heck. Sounds like my kind of thing, then. I wonder if it's on Netflix. If not, I should just get it on DVD, I guess. Okay, so we're in a different part of the sea cavern with the slidey blocks. Like how The Prisoner is a spy drama. Okay, so we gotta go over here. So that left path and that top path is no good, but wait, the down path just takes you there. Unless I read these runes are wrong, there's no way I can get to. Oh, okay, I see. Did you ever see any of the remake of The Prisoner? I heard there was a remake of The Prisoner, and then nobody ever mentioned it again. Which makes me think it probably wasn't very good. Oh, this looks new. Also horrifying. Okay, I think I see this one. Yeah, I've watched all of the old Prisoner, but I've never seen a single bit of the new Prisoner. Why, Mr. Saltfast, I hear you're now the first most notorious... Ha ha ha! How did you manage to get here without a submarine? What an impressive child. But it won't do to have you meddling about here, Jim lad. And I do want payback for what happened at the Weather Institute. I'm going to give you a little taste of pain. Try this ghost pepper sauce. Resign yourself to it. Sharpedo? Okay. Start with the old fly then. Apparently this guy's just planning on screeching a lot. Uh-oh. We've been taunted. I think that means we can only use Steel Wing now? Or can we not? What does Taunt do then? It was like Encore, but... Wait, doesn't Taunt mean you can only target that person in double battles? Because there was nobody else here to target. What was the point of the Taunt? Wow, scary. Should probably make ourselves available for him to hit himself with those takedowns. Oh yeah, defense rose, nice. That's kind of why I switched to doing that one. Ha 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 ha! Ouch! Probably just hit her head with a hit her head on a pot or fell into some water or something. You're so darn strong. It's terribly disappointing that you're not a Team Aqua member. Could have enjoyed the fabulous world that our boss has promised for one of our own. There's some pretty sweet hair, yeah, not gonna lie. Like, does nobody on the art team and the sprite team talk to each other? She's got pink hair here and bright orange hair in the battle sprite. You know, you think they could sync these things up. Like, it's not like they're using the sprites elsewhere. They're not generic ones. Well, not gonna do this right first try. Finally, a puzzle worthy of our skills. Okay, I think I've got it. So push that up so we can get in the middle here. Step up to here. Yeah, we'll just push this forward one, step over, this up, push this sideways. Nice. If only all boulder puzzles were this good. Seafloor Cavern. Ooh, we're getting some of that sea mist. Sea breeze. Actually, I think, on closer inspection, I don't think I'm smelling anything or seeing anything. It's just that my vision is becoming very foggy as these nitrogen bubbles form in my brain, and oh my gosh, there's blood pouring from my nose. Well, looks like the underwater Pokemon is perfectly safe, so we should go to the entrance and guard it until Team Aqua goes away, right? That's how we want to handle this? Hold it right there! So it was you after all! Behold! See how beautiful it is, the sleeping form of the ancient Pokemon. Kyogre! I have waited so long for this day to come. It surprises me how you've managed to chase me here. But that's all over now. For the realization of my dream, you must disappear now. Time to deal with Captain Nemo here. Oh, he's got level 41s. Could be a challenge. Well, we're not going to be going first anymore, but we might be able to get our defense up at least. Uh-oh. It's okay, we can work with this. Thanks for the strength boost, sucker. Oh, he's doing it again, okay. I mean, our attack keeps going up. I wish we could get our Steel Wing to give us some defense to make us a little bit safer with on that front. There's the defense boost. This guy just set us up for a sweep. What a fool. Although we are still confused. Let's go ahead and play that yellow flute and see what happens. That's not that scary, huh? Yeah, well done, you played yourself. Would you like to have a battle, or would you prefer to continue fighting yourself? That's it, keep wasting those super potions, while I keep boosting my strength. What have you got last? If you've got yourself an electric type, I'll be upset. You gotta have a water type though, right? You can't be the Team Aqua leader and not have a water. There we go. Okay, well we've now maxed out our strength. Don't hit yourself. We hit ourselves. I'm gonna pop a full restore. Get rid of the confusion and heal us both. Let's be safe here. Taunt doesn't do anything in a single battle, as far as I know. I'm not actually 100% sure on what Taunt does. Why are you using Taunt over and over again? You might as well use Swagger now, because our strength is as high as it can possibly get. I lost again? I'm beginning to think that there's some massive flaw in my strategy. I commend you. I must recognize that you are truly gifted. Won't you join me? No? Not interested? Then die. I have this in my possession. With this red orb, I can make Kyogre live once again! What? I didn't do anything. Why did the red orb... Where did Kyogre go? It's a message from our members outside. Yes, what is it? Training heavily? Good, good. Just as planned, this is why we awakened Kyogre, to realize Team Aqua's vision of expanding the sea. What? Training far harder than we envisioned? You're in danger? Cannot be. It's just not possible. Hold your position and monitor the situation. There's something wrong. The red orb is supposed to awaken and control Kyogre. But why? Why did Kyogre disappear? Why? What have you wrought? Archie, you've finally awoken Kyogre, haven't you? What will happen to the world if this downpour continues for all eternity? The world's landmass will drown in the deepening sea. What are you saying? The red orb should let me control Kyogre. That can't be possible. We don't have time to argue about it here. Get outside and see for yourself. See if what you've wrought is the world that you desired. Abifail, come on. You have to get out of here too. No, don't drag me off. Oh, I hadn't done exploring. What happened? What is this wretched scene? Did I make a terrible mistake? I only wanted... Do you understand now, Archie? Do you finally see how disastrous your dream turned out to be? We have to hurry. We have to do something before the situation goes completely out of control. Abifail, We, Team Magma, had been pursuing Team Aqua to prevent this from happening. You've been very helpful, but I fear the worst has happened. It's gone too far for a child like you to manage. Leave things to us and get out of here while you still can. It defies belief. Super ancient Pokémon, its power is unbelievable. It's upset the very balance of nature. There's nothing left for me to do but to steer my submarine into a whirlpool and destroy myself once and for all before I can do more damage to this world that I once loved. Abifail, what is happening? This is terrible. How did you fly here, sir? You can only fly to Pokémon centers. What are you not telling me? If this doesn't stop, all Hoenn, no, the whole world will drown. This huge rain cloud is spreading from above Satopolis? What in the world is taking place there? There's no point arguing here. Satopolis should provide answers. Abifail, I don't know what you intend to do, but don't do anything reckless. I'll see you in Satopolis. Yeah, cult springing up worldwide. Does anybody know an unrain dance? Let's gonna get back down to this cave. Oh, wait, this is a different cave. How did we end up here? Also, check out that music. Things just got real. I can see the bioships descending any second now. Alright, what else is in this cave? I want to know. There are at least 2 places we didn't go to. Yeah, the terrible storm erupts and the world is in fear of drowning. That is when the bioships arrive to confront the threat. Who would win in a fight between Kyogre and a bioship? Okay, so we can't get to that one, can we? For an epic battle, the bioships defeat Kyogre and return once more to the skies, to sleep in the depths of space until they're needed once again. Here we go, there's a drop-down thing that we never went through. It takes us back here. Okay, at least we know. But I'm sure there was some deep sea where Kyogre was. Could we get into where Kyogre was? Or was there just a cliff there? Could we even surf there, actually, now that I think about it? No, there was some deep water and I was like, ooh, we gotta dive down there and see what happens. But we couldn't actually get to it, could we? There probably isn't anything else in here. Let's get out. We checked out that one thing, I guess. Let's go see what's happening the world over. Whee! Oh. I guess it's not raining over here? I thought it was going to be raining everywhere in the game now. Well, in any case, there's a place I want to go. If we need information on the weather, there's only one place to go to, right? What's happening at the Weather Institute? But are you entirely okay with every character wearing a helmet that looks like a goldfish ball? Because I think that's the part that's creating hot debate. The Weather Institute does not appear to be aware of the terrible storm consuming the world. And by consuming the world, I mean it's raining a lot in one tiny part of the ocean, I guess. I feel like this threat might be overblown. What about in, like, Lily Cove or somewhere that's actually on the sea? Raining over here. Beautiful with all its water and verdant nature. Yep, the shore has a lot of water right now. That's true, they did say that it was spreading from there. She didn't even notice when her Pokemon came back. A lot of people out in this weather. I was curious if they'd ever cancelled their thing because of the weather, but I guess not. Ooh, the weather supersedes the bike music. Nice. I don't think they bothered to put in a lot of people reacting to the rain, I guess. I suppose to them this is just a really bad storm, and they don't realize that it's the end of the world just yet. Yeah, it'd be cool if people were freaking out about it, but hey. Maybe in the city where the plot is happening, they'll have done something. Because this is right beneath the storm, so this is the place being hit the worst. Everybody's sealed their doors, I guess. Feels a little like cartridge limitations to me. Don't know why, but I'm really scared. Is it because you're in a giant bowl with a horrific storm directly above you? Everyone in town has taken refuge and won't come out of their homes. This weather, could it be the prelude to something? We need to get to Captain Stern and tell him to build enough ships for everybody on the planet as fast as possible. That's what I was thinking. We'll live on the sea. It'll be fine. I do remember the first review I saw of Batman vs Superman was somebody saying, "So is Waterworld still the worst Kevin Costner film?" What is happening? Did something awaken? Something dark and terrible? Reminds me a little bit of Brink, I think? That was a terrible game. It had a really cool idea behind like the lore and stuff, but they didn't deliver on it in the slightest. It was about a artificial colony out at sea after the... I think all the landscapes were irradiated or something. So they had an artificial island. But it's like breaking down, they're running out of water and food and stuff after all these years. And there's a conflict between the lawful government and the rebel government. And the lawful government have this... You can choose to play as either side, and the lawful government... Their plan is to... The lawful government are trying to re-establish order so that they can engage in massive repairs of the island. And they're trying to stop the rebels who are trying to get to the mainland, and the government knows but hasn't told anybody that the mainland is now populated by extremely hostile mutants. They don't want to cause a panic, but they can't let the rebels go there, because then the mutants will know about them. Meanwhile, the rebels know that the only way that they can save this island is if they get to the mainland. And are trying to overthrow the government so they can seize control of the transports and take people to safety. Like, they don't want to cause a panic, but they know that the government's plan of restoring order and repairing the island isn't going to work because they've inspected the strats holding the island in place, and this thing's going to go under the water any day now. So whichever one you play as wins, but nobody really wins. It ends in tragedy at the end anyway. And that idea sounds really cool for the story, but actually both story modes consist of... There are 6 levels. And basically what it is that the game is designed entirely for PvP. There isn't really a story mode. You just get 6 bot matches that roughly you get 6 box matches with a brief explanation of how it's a story at the start of each one, and then a cutscene at the end. And then the matches, the gameplay is kind of awful. And when I say bot matches, I mean bot matches. It's you and 5 NPCs versus 6 NPCs, and it's like, capture the point and hold it for however long or whatever. And if you die, you respawn and change class and stuff. And your teammates are named like Bot 1 and Bot 2. There functionally isn't a story mode. Like, really hastily cobbled together. It's not fun to play, the levels are really short, the whole thing is really bad, apart from... At some point, somebody had a good idea about the 2 factions. Abifail, you came too? In this terrible rainstorm yet. Oh yes, can you hear out what my friend has to say? My name is Wallace. I'm this town's gym leader. I've also been entrusted with the protection of the Cave of Origin. This downpour is caused by a power emanating from the Cave of Origin. That is the blue orb. I see. Follow me. Actually, this guy's got a jaunty sailor-style beret. I should have given him a over-the-top French accent. Why didn't I go with that? This rain. People and Pokémon need water to live. But why does this rain fill us with such dread? The rain clouds over Satopolis will keep building, and soon extend over all Hoenn. And if that were to happen... Yeah, new voice for Wallace. Sacre bleu! The Cave of Origin is ahead. No one from Satopolis is permitted to enter the Cave of Origin. But you are not from Satopolis. That is a loophole. Together with your blue orb, you must go regardless of what awaits you inside of the cave. Abifail, I never expected you to be holding the blue orb. You'll be okay. With your Pokémon, you'll get things done no matter what. I'm convinced of it. I see you've assembled some cheerleaders to get me into this battle. The legend told by the old man on Mount Pyre. It wasn't a made-up story. The natural balance of Hoenn is going through a wrenching shift. Whatever it takes. You'll be okay. With your Pokémon, you'll get things done whatever happens. I'm convinced of it. You must go on together with your blue orb. You must go regardless of what awaits you inside the cave. Alright, here we go. Cave's just a mouth like... Yeah, I step inside and it just closes. Can I not walk dramatically through the Cave of Origin without being attacked by a freaking Zubat? Oh joy, it's dark in here. Fine. We'll go get a Pokemon with Flash. No. We'll wait. We'll wait until we can get a Pokemon with Flash. It was necessary for that to be a dark cave. Looks like it's gonna be quicker to fly back to the Pokemon Center. Old Wolverine gets eaten by Old Hulk. Like, A, why are they both old? And B, I mean, could Hulk eat Wolverine? I don't know if Hulk is big enough to do that. Like, things have to be fairly small for you to eat them. In relation to you. I feel like Hulk would choke. Who had Flash? Is it Bucket? I think it's probably Holy, actually. So in the future, and Hulk's got big over the years, but he does chew him up somehow. Okay. Yeah, Holy's got Flash, so... Who are we leaving behind? We're going to be fighting a water type. Nobody here is especially weak to that. Steel Wing, maybe? Leaving our flyer is actually a pain, though. Maybe Jolly Salt, actually. Jolly Salt's not going to have anything that's going to be really good against this thing. So why wouldn't I? Snicked, bub. I assume he cuts his way out through his stomach. I feel like if Hulk could chew through the adamantium skeleton, then probably the adamantium wouldn't be able to cut his way out, but alright. I mean, you'd think Hulk's stomach acid would cancel out the regeneration. Does he not have hulked up stomach acid? No, he doesn't have Hulk strength stomachs? I'd have thought so, yeah. Whoop. I think this is caving in. We should probably leave. I thought I had a rappel going. I wish you were wrong. I really do. I've got a couple of comic book subscriptions because I like to keep up with the general idea of what's going on in DC, because I like Batman movies and cartoons and games, and I'd like to have the context for them, since they're often inspired by comic book things, but the actual comic book stuff themselves, I'm kind of feeling like, you know, you're charging a lot of money and paying high quality, paying a lot of money to authors and artists and the like, to create storylines that aren't as good at webcomics, that aren't as well drawn as webcomics, and come out at an incredibly slow pace compared to webcomics. Isn't that Mysterio's whole gimmick? I feel like Mysterio does that in every comic he's in. But sure. Oh, there was an earthquake. That means I went the right way. Okay, the other way was just a dead end. There doesn't appear to be any alternate paths down here. So there's nothing to, that exact thing, fair enough. To convince him he was mad rather than to use illusions. Yeah, there's no alternate paths to get lost down if you don't use, Flash, so... The darkness is just here to make you drag a Pokemon out of retirement, I guess. I definitely have a rappel going, don't I? Did it wear off and I didn't notice? Like, one of the best recent storylines they had was the Bat Gordon storyline, and I could have read a decade of that. That was amazing. I would have loved for Commissioner Gordon to continue being the new Batman. Every part of that storyline was beautiful, but at the end they just undid it all. You know, Bruce Wayne came back magically, came back to life, and then like a comic after they brought him back to life, they retconned it so that none of those events actually happened. Like, Batman didn't die in the first place, so there never was a Bat Gordon, and Batman never had to come back to life, I guess. That's true, your first assumption would be that Mysterio is making you think that you're mad. Like, yeah, just way too many retcons. Nothing's allowed to happen anymore. Honestly, I love Batman, but he's been around for 100 years. Maybe it's time to, you know, let it go. And HM07. This is a weird place to find that. Yeah. Oh, Spider-Man's acting crazy. Mysterio's probably on the loose. Heck, wouldn't it be just like, it's weird. I started having hallucinations and weird visions the day after the news announcement that said Mysterio has broken out from prison. He should be considered armed and dangerous, and remember that he can create illusions, so don't trust any strange things that happen. The Cave of Origin. Hold on, I need to gather some of these crystals. No? Nothing? Behold, the legendary Pokémon Kyogre. Aberfale's blue orb suddenly began glowing. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna pause for a moment to enjoy this music. Got a nice drum beat going. You can't hear it? Why can't you hear it? Is the volume down too low? You were talking about the music earlier. How come you can't hear this one? I need to reload my game and redo all of tonight's session then. Because you missed the awesome bit with the bells right at the start. All epic music should start with just bells tolling. Behold, Kyogre. Level 45. Alright, let's start with the stun oh boy, it's faster than us. Oh, we're paralyzed. The turnaround. Doesn't look frightening. I mean, you gotta bear in mind how big it is. This thing could, like, swallow us whole. Well, actually, no. It's not depicted as that big in sprite form, is it? I mean, it's bigger than a child. It's not huge. Okay, I'm gonna pop a full restore to get rid of the paralyze. Hydro pump. Okay, what does this do? But it was I'm a grass type. It wasn't very effective. That wasn't even a crit. How did that kill? I was gonna Mega Drain, and I figured we could keep a balance going with the odd heal. I guess he's 6 levels up on us, and he's got legendary stats, but I still didn't think one shot from a water move. Obsidian's got Confuse Ray and Shockwave. Confuse plus Paralyze? Oh, mind you, it's raining. Ah! It's raining! All water attacks do tons of extra damage. Mind you, even with that in mind, I didn't expect him to kill me. But maybe I would have, considering he's 6 levels higher. I didn't know he was going to be 6 levels higher than us when we came out here. Who's got the best special defense? Now that he's confused, we want to send somebody else to tank the hits. Who can survive? Might be Stormcrow. Hydro Pump is going to be real bad on Obsidian if it does hit. But maybe we can keep him locked down? Let's see what a Shockwave does. That did very little, okay. Stormcrow's got the highest special defense, but Spuffy was... Spuffy was resistant to water, which functionally doubles their defense. So if a Hydro Pump kills Spuffy, I gotta feel that it's gonna kill Stormcrow. Obsidian's got the best bet because of the confusion. We could also maybe be flinching with Astonish, actually. Just to make sure he's got the minimum chance of getting an attack in. Getting real lucky with these flinches. Tell me again about how this thing wasn't frightening. Oh man. To kill Spuffy of all people, our most overpowered Pokemon. An early Pokemon as well. A legend. Mind you, it makes sense that our Spore Buffy would perish by drowning. That tracks, that's canonical. If it wasn't a Typelocke, we could have caught it, yes. You can use it as well. It's I used it for a bit on my first playthrough through this game, but I got sick of it pretty quick because its special ability means that it's always raining in battle. So every turn in battle, you've got to go through the rain continue to fall message every single turn. Oh, poor old Spuffy. I wasn't ready for that. Like, it's just a single wild Pokemon. Sure, it's strong, but it's got no tactics or anything, right? I see nobody showed around to celebrate our victory. They've all just gone. No, it's fine. I only saved the world. I wasn't expecting any dialogue. Fled at the sound of battle, I guess. I hope I didn't skip anything by using an escape rope. But I figured it'd just put me at the entrance, which is where they were waiting anyway. What the heck? I thought there'd be slightly more fanfare to that. Oh, there's the guy. Abifail, what did you do? I ended it. Abifail, we owe it all to you. The sky above Setopolis has returned to normal. For that, Wallace sends his thanks, too. And that same Wallace is waiting for you inside. He's strong, but the way you are now, you should be on equal footing with him. Give it your best shot. The drought begins. So if you're playing Ruby instead of Sapphire, Team Magma are the villains instead of Team Aqua. And they awaken the legendary Pokemon of land, who makes the sun shine and the seas dry up. So there is a drought. It is one thing I like about this game, how they mix things up between the two versions. Tied the alternating legendaries into the plot. Grr, arg. Alright, see you in a bit, Novellan. I guess we can get the XP share back off of... Oh, can't do it from this menu? Back off of Holy now. 3 levels out of it, I guess. Just figured, you know, get what little XP we can onto her. Just in case later on. We got some contenders. Got our other grass type. So we still got some grass things going on. Tinder's an old reliable, but is a dark type which we already have. We've also got a fire type. But our fire type is also half ground, and we've got 2 ground Pokemon already. I'm leaning towards Failboat and seeing if Failboat can learn Waterfall. Or Surf or something. So we don't have to put all the Water HMs on the same Pokemon. Failboat can learn Waterfall. We're gonna have to go get rid of Surf, though. Does somebody want the King's Rock, or should we put that away? You've got the best... Actually... Jolly Salt has the best speed, that's weird. Okay, let's give you the King's Rock then. Maybe Failboat can have the Sea Incense. Alright, I guess we should, well, Failboat's gonna need some XP. Especially considering the next gym is a water gym. We lost, of all the... You guys realize we lost our grass type just before the water gym. Let's see if the water's changed in this cave, if it's the same right now. We might be able to get a Shell Bell if it's flooded. No, it's still dry. Shut up, Spheal. Nobody likes you. It's a lie. Lots of people like Spheal, we just don't like what it eventually turns into. The first 2 stages of your line are super cool. Why did you have to have such a terrible third form? Okay, well there's something we need to take care of. The hunter's house is west of here, apparently? Let's follow the coastline round and see if we can find it. Pretty sure we need a leaf stone to evolve Failboat. And that's the guy to get leaf stones from. See what he needs? I think it's going to be like a shard or something. We've got some hard shells and some stardust. Maybe he'll want to trade something for those? Otherwise, I think we've got to find patches of water and glob around until we find a green shard. I'm gonna keep using repels. If we want to train, this is not the fastest way to do it. We could be better spending this time getting the thing and then training elsewhere. Shards of tools made in ancient times. A green shard for a leaf stone, so we don't have any green shards. I think they're found after diving. So we just need to look for some diving spots, I guess. I mean, here's one. A big pearl. What about over here? No discolored patches. No. Nothing here. Oh, but we got into a secret area by doing that, I guess. We're on the other side of a wall now. Interesting. Let's explore. I guess my rappel wore off and I just... Oh, yeah, I did notice actually. It was while I was underwater. I didn't bother because while I was underwater it was not a big deal. Okay, let's dive here then. I mean, we've not been attacked in these yet, although I'm pretty sure there are Pokémon. Just rare game, I guess. Oop, what we got here? Oh, we found a green shard! That's the one that we need! Well, what are the odds? Finally, some good luck. Because I don't know what level we want to use that on. To make sure we get the good moves, but hey, we'll figure it out. Where was the guy? Like, just over here? That's a shard! I'm looking for those! You've got to trade that with me. I won't let you leave this room until you do. Green shard for my leaf stone, then? I don't feel good about that. It belongs in a museum. We need that leaf stone. Not able? Oh, does it have? Is it a water stone that we need? I thought it was a leaf stone. Well, we've got a water stone as well. At least we know now. See, heart scales, I believe, can be done. Something can be done with the magnet. Actually, we might need that for when we do the water gym. A lot of this other stuff can be sold. Let's get out the water stone for when the time comes. I'm gonna be back in a moment, guys. Just a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's see. So we taught Waterfall to our Lombre. Sunny day. I'm trying to think what moves we want. I had a quick glance at Lombre's move list. We've not learned all of the moves yet, but I'm not sure there's any good ones coming up. So maybe we'll spend just a little time catching Lombre up with the rest of the party. And evolve Lombre just before the gym. Lombre should be real good for this gym. So I think this is a water gym, and Lombre is going to be 4 times resistant to water. And neutral to ice, which is always a concern sending a grass type against a water Pokemon. Alright. Let's see what these guys have got now. Level 39s, I thought you might. Well, a Mudshot should deal with the Magneton. We can strength the Exploud. Whoop, whoop. Okay, that's not so bad. Well, this is the fastest way to level up in this game, and also make a lot of money doing so. Oh, he survived. But he flinched, okay. Oh, from the King's Rock that Jolly Salt had. Assuming these guys don't go higher than level 39, because if they do, we might be in trouble. But these two rotate between 2 set locations. They've got high level Pokemon. You don't have to shuffle around looking for them. They're fully evolved, so they give lots of XP. And you get money for beating them. Way faster than any patch of grass, or going looking for trainers with your Versus Seeker. I'm not sure where they maxed out at level-wise, though. I mean, if they're like level 42 now, that's going to start getting scary, so we might need to go somewhere else. 39, okay. I think that might be their max level. Or it might go up once we beat the next gym. Oh man, I meant to use the Pokemon Center and I apparently did not. Well, this is going to split the XP a little bit, but it doesn't actually matter because we're using the XP share. For Failboat, just slows down the fight, I guess. Do 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 do. Buccaneer's got an item. potentially use the amulet coin here as well, but I don't know that we need the money enough. Actually, do we have an amulet coin? I don't remember us picking one up, although we probably have by this point. These guys are probably millionaires from doing their TV show. I don't feel bad about stomping them again and again, why would I? You feel bad about stomping them again and again. I don't have to listen to this. Oop, hey Novellan. Back for 5 and away for 5? Okay. So I don't know how to tell you this, but Burson would probably want me to mention it. I don't know if you've glanced at the top of the chat recently, but you're currently only tied for being my best friend. Yeah, you've been matched. Dropped 100 earlier. So yeah, I mean, up until now you've been my best friend, but now you've got some competition. Also, it is a relief to get some donations from other people as well. Makes me feel a little bit more like I can do this. Alright, where have those two gone?
O dyd heri allu?
Well, alright. Yeah, I muted the sound because I heard the other animation start. The notification. Did he really? I guess he did not. Morellon, best friend once again. Greatest of dudes. Now we just need to wait for Burzum to come back on and say, "So, you're not my best friend anymore. Morellon has surpassed you." Get this bidding war going. Oh, Buccaneer's trying to learn Slash. That would be decent, but unfortunately you can't forget HM moves, so, you know. Poor old Buccaneer with all the HMs. Well, no one loves the Bit War more than me as the beneficiary. The beneficiary. If I encourage you guys to have a Bit War, though, does that make me a profiteer? Am I gonna get accused of Bit War profiteering? If somebody gets carried away and drops 10k. That would be best friend status for a while, although not longer than a week, because that's when it resets. Professional streamer, video game player, and war profiteer. That's what I'll have on my business cards. Seen that happen? What, somebody dropped 10k and then it vanishes at the end of the week? I mean, dropping 50 subs, that lasts for a full month. I should maybe set up like a long-term leaderboard or something. Definitely have those business cards. I know, it's such a great idea, right? I don't know why I never thought of it before. See who our all-time best friends are. Maybe I should swap somebody out with Buccaneer. We should probably get everybody up to level 40 at least. Before we go any further. On account of the tragedies. There's a distinct possibility it might. Those are all letters that such an app would be able to process. Yeah, good old Nigel Avalon. Such a nice guy. So supportive. Yeah, so I think we need to catch Failboat up before we go into the water gym. We lost our best grass type right before the water gym. We're lucky we've got a contingency. I just had a thought, actually. I might be coming up with a plan that is as cunning as it is devious. We are planning to use in regular battles because it'll need some setup, but... what do we do about the explode? Oh, our shot missed. Sonic Boom! That'd happen sooner or later, I suppose. Oh yeah, because its big damage move won't hit here. Nice. Guess Feint Attack is the best thing we can throw at him. Not awful damage. Hit him with all we've got. If only we had a fighting type who could one-shot these. Ah, for that dream. These poor guys. Wherever they go, we track them down and beat them up for their money. And then we don't even give them an interview so that they can make a profit on the battle by putting it on TV. Okay, hold on. I want to go check something. There is a TM that I maybe have a plan for that I think maybe they sell here. A lot of maybes. A lot of maybes. Let's see. Where's the TM floor? Is this the TM floor? This is not the TM floor. This is the regular floor. Should really be a sign up or something. Do you sell TMs? Nope, this is the pharmacy. TMs, please. Nice. Powerful but needs recharging the next. Oh. So Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Hyper Beam. I was hoping for a Solar Beam. Wonder where you get Solar Beam from then. If you can in fact get it, which I feel like you can, but I have no idea where. What I was dwelling on is that Sunny Day makes it so that Solar Beam fires every turn instead of every second turn. We teach Sunny Day and Solar Beam to fail boat. Normally I don't like that too much on a grass type, because you're also making fire moves stronger and that can get you murdered. But this particular grass type is half water, so it wouldn't... not really scared of fire types. Like, it won't do extra damage because of fire. And we'll still have Surf. So that could have been fun. But I don't know where we get Solar Beam, so I guess not. Level 39, nice. 33, nice, we're getting there. Don't think we'll be facing the water gym today, but we can set ourselves up to do it next time. In our last 10 minutes. I'm trying to think if there's somewhere that... that Solar Beam would be that we've not been, but we're probably just going to find it in some random place. Probably we'll get to like the entrance to the Elite Four area and some lady will be like, to beat the Elite Four you must shine like the sun. Here, use this Solar Beam. That's how we get most of our stuff. What about the game corner? I think we can buy Thunderbolt and stuff there. Doesn't really fit the Thunderbolt pattern, mind. Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, that kind of thing. Ice Beam. It might be worth a look. It's the other main place to get TMs. I mean, it might not be a viable TM. Probably we just find it somewhere, but if we can, there's only 2 places for it, right? Yeah, at least that Magneton is easy prey. Explode, not so much. So this was the generation that introduced double battles, and we have the first double battle gym. I've sort of been a double battle Elite 4 member. I suppose that wouldn't make a lot of sense. That's really more of an Elite 5. Some generation ought to have an Elite Doubles. Pokemon Doubles League. The Elite 8. You defeat the Elite 8 at the Pokemon Doubles League, yeah. There's a thing they should do. Okay, let's go check out the game corner. What things do you sell here? Any TMs? Don't think any of those are Solar Beam. Also, it doesn't tell me what they are, so I'm gonna have to have a look. Let's see, it's TM22. Oh, okay, I would not have guessed that location. It's a place that we kind of skipped over. Alright, yeah, let's go there. It's in the middle of nowhere. Well, we can get to it from Lily Cove. Turns out Solar Beam is actually in the Safari Zone, which I skipped over because there was nothing we could catch there, and the plot didn't require us to go there, but to be fair, there are usually good things lying on the ground in the Safari Zone. Because even a national park doesn't stop people from littering, apparently. It's quite tragic when you think about it. Out of the way, chump. I'm on the hunt for an entirely different sort of game. I'm gonna go rob some people. Right, let's get on the bike and then register the item finder. Nope. I probably don't need the item finder to get this, but you know, while I'm here. Okay. Anything around? Ooh, what do we got here? An area only accessible by Aquabike? Oh, this is a different area to the Safari Zone, apparently. Got a desert area, cool. Why is this fisherman in the desert area? I don't have... Okay, you're looking for the lake. I have no idea where that is. I'm sorry, sir. Found some calcium. A healthy skeleton. I'm not going to be able to use that right now, am I? So I don't have access to my Pokémon. Okay, not in this section. Hey look, a Fanpy. Nothing we can do with that, however. Alright, how do we get back out of here? Where haven't we been then? Hey look, we could have got ourselves a Nato. If only it wasn't for that Abra. Oh, what's this? Is this a rest house? Nice. Our steps don't count in here, right? Okay. Alright, we need to get back on the bike. Okay, we're not near this north end. Paying a bunch of money to go around grubbing for people's dropped dirt. Hey dude. I'm just looking for a TM right now, which I believe can be found in here. I suppose 500 Poké-Dollars, that's gonna be like £5 real money. That's pretty cheap to go hang around at a zoo or safari or anything like that. Maybe it's more of like a national park kind of thing. Ooh, what do we got here? Max revive and the bag's full. Woo, woo. What have we got in the... Oh, I forgot to sell the stupid Big Pearl and Stardust and all of that stuff. Wait, what is calcium again? Special attack? Failboat? I wasn't prepared for an inventory management game. Yeah, I guess this isn't really a zoo, it's like, it's just open field, but they're like, you gotta pay a small fee to, run around on this land that we maintain. Up through the middle section, maybe? Is there a middle section? We might need a different kind of bike to get this. We might have to go change bike. Yeah, National Park is what I'm thinking. Oh, there's the rest house. Yeah, I guess so. I think we need to be up there, but we don't have the right... Oh wait, no, we can get up here. Cool. Nope, that doesn't do as much good. Down here? Or is this back? No, this is back here. I think the only place we've not been then is up this slope. So we're gonna need a Mac bike to get up there. No wonder we didn't find this TM. I want my money back. You can't even get the things that I want without a bike. Outrageous. Whoop. Hooray, we got a Mac bike. It's really fast and doesn't do anything super fancy and it's kind of boring. I like doing the bunny hops. But hey, we gotta get that move. I know, you don't have to tell me, dude. I am outraged by this. I'm afraid there's nothing for it. Trying to learn Muddy Water. There's an upsetting sounding move. 95 power, 85 accuracy, that's really inaccurate. No, thank you. I'll stick with Surf. To be fair, 1,500 Poké Dollars. Pretty cheap for a TM. Whee! Straight to the top. I'm finding a lot of interesting things other than the TM even. Oh, I should really have cleared out my inventory before I came back here, just in case. Okay, that's the way back down, I guess. I made it out here, but with my wounds, I don't think I'll be returning home. Oh, there's another lake. I didn't realize there was more than one. Over the lake, maybe? I thought that's the only place we've not been. Aha! There we go. There's our solar beam. Well, just need to run out the clock now, I guess. Do... I mean, I could just hit the retire button, but I mean, honestly, I expected they'd have kicked us out by now. With how fast this bike goes, I thought getting those steps up would take moments. There we go. Almost made it back to the door. Alright, here we go. Let's set up a combo. And... there we go. One turn solar beams. Failboat is now a laser cannon. You know, there is one thing we could do while we've got this bike. Yeah, he spends one turn charging his laser, and then he lasers. He no longer has to charge his laser, I guess, without the, with the, solar beam. Whoops. Whoop. Excuse me, sir. Up. Number of collisions? 9 times. Total time 13.56 seconds. Technique is remarkable. I suggest you slow down just enough to avoid collisions. I don't know what the prize is if you get a good enough time here. If you crash enough times, he does tell you that you're a menace. But I also need to get a good time. Oh, that was a collision. Ah, that guy hit me! That guy hit me! Work in progress. I think to get the prize, you need 0 collisions, and I don't know how fast the time. I also don't think the prize is anything good, but I do remember that there's a prize. It might be like an Everstone or some junk. Yeah, it's fun. You don't have to get a game-breaking power-up for minigame just to be there for the fun of it. Oop, out of the way, out of the way. Dang it. This is gonna be way too slow. 0 times. Technique is remarkable. Slow down just enough to avoid collision. What? I had 0 collisions. You're unhappy with me because my time wasn't fast enough and you tell me to slow down? Outrageous. Oh well. Let's go change our bike back and then I'll call it for tonight. Next time we'll do a little bit more training and then it'll be time for the water gym. How about level 33? That's gonna take a little while, but hey. Can't be helped. Maybe there's some other stuff we can mix in while we do it. Oh, just so I don't forget where these guys are, let's go and stand next to them. So yeah, that's gonna be all from me for tonight. Thank you for watching, everybody. Really appreciated it. Next Pokemon stream will be Monday evening. Tomorrow afternoon I'll be playing Dragon's Dogma, and then Friday I'll be playing Dark Souls, followed by the team stream. So there'll be a few of us playing a game together. Don't know what that game will be yet. Depends who makes it. Who shows up. But thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you guys again some other time. Should we look for somebody to raid? See who's online, if anybody's playing Pokémon Sapphire. Anybody else doing a Nuzlocke? Let's see. Did we raid this guy before? Harper DM, the name sounds familiar. Oh, who else is on? Yeah, let's go see Harper DM. See how they're doing. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you all again. Catch you next time.